Okay, yeah, same thing then. Yeah, so Darren, moved on now from last weekend. Have you had a chance to reflect on the Barnet game?
Yeah, we have. We looked at it, and obviously at half time it wasn't the score we wanted, but reflecting from it and looking at how we played and the possession we had, not just the first half, in the second half and the chances, we felt the draw was at least what we deserved.
And the fans really got behind the team towards the end there. Obviously, there was 2 late goals, but there seems to be more of a positive attitude around Hewish Park at the moment.
No, there is. I think the gaffer's come in and he's put certain bits in place. He's made it very clear what we've got to do, which is what we need at the minute. You know, we're in a tough position when we need to battle our way out of this. So he's making it very, very clear. He's given us targets to hit. We're working hard on the training pitch, and it's we're trying to build the team and the club. The relationship we have between each other even more so, because that's what we need to do, and we're just trying to look at positive ways and productive ways to get out of this position we're in.
And from a player's point of view, how has he changed things? What has changed in terms of his management to the previous regime?
Well, you know, it's not taking anything away from the old manager at all, but everyone has their own ways of doing things. I think what the gaffer's looking to do now is he's looking to have a schedule. So we've got a schedule in place, which is important so we know, especially around the Christmas period, what we're doing off the pitch. So for me and for many others, it's fantastic to have. We're all clear, so if we're happy off the pitch, we're happy on the pitch as well. So hopefully there'll be a few more smiles going around rather than not so many good smiles. So, but anyway, it's Fuchs, for example, it's a good stepping stone, I think, which we've got. Along with the training, I think we're training at a higher intensity, all over, short breaks. We're getting on with our job, and it being more game related.
And looking ahead to the weekend now, there's a tough game coming up away at Leyton Orient. What are you expecting from them? They're scoring a lot of goals at the moment.
Yeah, no, they've been quite free scoring, free flowing in terms of goals. They're a good outfit. They've just been relegated last season. They're going to want to get back up there. They've had a good start to the season. They've dropped off a little bit and here and there. But yeah, of course, a home game for them, they want to win. But so do we. And we've worked really hard this week from day one. We've looked at them. We looked at what we want to do, what we feel we need to work on. We're looking forward to it. But we know that it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be. I'm guessing it's going to be a quick pace. We're going to have to all live up to that and deal with it.
And in Jay Simpson, they've got a goal scorer in real good form. As a centre back, I imagine it's going to mean a busy afternoon for you.
Yeah, possibly. I know Giles at Mill with Jay. He's a good player, but I look forward to playing against Jay. He's scored goals, but that's in the past. We're here now for Saturday, and we're going to look to get our team and our game right for that weekend.
And Darren Ward's spoken about, since he took over, improving the fitness of the club. I know fitness is something you've prided yourself on. In a busy Christmas period, that's going to be something that's really important for the team, isn't it?
It's vital. Christmas is a busy period, as everyone knows now. And this is my 21st Christmas, I think it is, in my career. So I've got quite used to it, and it's Christmas isn't like a Christmas to me really, where everyone's relaxing and enjoying the festive period, but it's work time. So for us, and he's made it very clear to manager what we've got to do, and on and off the pitch, making sure that we hydrate properly. We have our little bag of tricks which we keep to get on with our career and be professional about what we want to do, which is important, and he's reinforced that, which especially for the young players, they need to realise that this is professional football, and this is what you have to do if you want to be and play at the top of your game. So it is a tough period to resist and to be disciplined, but it's important that we do that.
And how can you put it across to, as you say, to the younger players who perhaps maybe not so taking things so seriously? Do you help out in those sort of terms, in terms of passing on a fitness regime and how important it is for their careers?
Yeah, it's very important. I just try to lead by example, especially now. I've had the privilege of accepting the armband and given a responsibility of which I love, and I'm used to that. That's what I like doing. I like to take responsibility. I like to be seen as the one who can lead the side and set by example. So I lead by example. Sorry. So it's important that these players, and it's mentioned quite firmly at half time against Barnet what we have to do, I think the response from the players all round has been fantastic, it's all transparent, it's all productive, it's nothing else but, and it won't be anything else but. So it's important that that's done, and everyone contributes as well as they can.
I know you've been given the armband, you've been a mainstay in the team since you arrived, but you only signed on a short-term deal. Have there been any discussions about extending that at all?
I've had a brief chat with the manager, but I think because of what's going on, there is a lot happening that it's a bit of a subject where it's quite hard to sort out at the minute. So I would like to, but I think it's the right place, the right time scenario at the minute. We've got a really important game Saturday, and I understand and accept that the manager's got a job to do. The directors, the chairman's got a decision to make, and I understand that situation, but I don't want to be in a situation I was 3 or 4 months ago myself. So it's important that everyone knows where they are and they're transparent, and I'm sure it'll be fine.
And just finally, talking about what everyone knows where they are, Darren's obviously on an interim basis at the moment. The chairman said they want to have a permanent successor in before the transfer window. For the players' point of view, I'm assuming you want to get on with things and have somebody in place as soon as possible.
Yeah, of course. I think, especially if at any club, if you want to progress, you have to have short and medium and long-term plans, and it's important that that's put in place and everyone's clear and as transparent as you can be. Obviously, some things take a little bit longer than others, but when you've got that security and commitment from both sides, it goes a long way. Quite comfortable with it, and all round I think the players accept the situation as it is at the minute. You can see by the training, the sessions, and how much effort and work they're putting in that they're getting on with it.
And I guess you'd be happy if the decision was made to make Darren permanent.
Yeah, no, at the minute, from what I've seen, I think he's done fantastic. To come in and put in place what he has done, to be as clear as what he's done. It's a very, very tough job. I've been in a situation myself at Swindon, and it's not easy. There's a fine line there, but I was in a little bit of a different situation because I was still playing, which is probably it was even a harder situation where but hey, he's done a fantastic job, and Terry again reinforcing what he's doing, and being very well organised, and being very clear with what they want. We hope he does.